This is a video for Bonnie Stett. Well, Bonbon, we hope you're getting on well. We had another successful competition with Miss Lulu. We took her to the Fairhill horse trials and competed around a really challenging advanced cross-country course on the weekend. She's going really well. She's gone from strength to strength this year. She's obviously done 2 advanced horse trials and a 4-star short. So who would have thought? This is the dressage test that we did on Friday morning. Then on Saturday we did the show jumping and then straight to cross country. And Lulu was a legend. She really performed well in all 3 phases. She did get a little bit hot and nervous in the dressage. By saying that, she's a bit inexperienced and she gets herself into a little bit of a frenzy just when she doesn't quite understand what we're after, and we're asking her to do movements that she's just starting to understand, and when she doesn't quite get it, she gets herself into a bit of a frenzy. But the trot work's good. I mean, she's not an amazing mover, but you can see with the work that we're putting in, she's actually starting to get up in the air a little bit, and she's got quite a nice action. Silver's been helping me a lot, especially with the flying changes. We got both flying changes. They weren't great, but they were, at least we got them done. And then in the dressage, the trot work's good, and the walk, she gets a little bit feisty in, and then the canter work's the hard part where she gets a bit keyed up. By saying that, it's I've said it to you 100 times, Bon, where, taking her to these competitions where we ship in the morning and we pull her off the trailer and throw a saddle on her and then expect her to do a fantastic dressage test. She's just not that sort of horse. She's a chestnut mare. She's sensitive and she's hot, and our best tests have been like at Carolina International, where we get her there a day before and do the arena familiarisation and really work her hard. So our next competition's an important one. We're off to Tryon, which is a 4-star long, which is it's going to be a big call. But she's given me no reason why she shouldn't be good there. So far this year, she's been foot perfect. She's been super at the 2 Pine Tops, unbelievable at Carolina, and then also gave me a really good run here this weekend at Fairhill. I chose not to go fast on her, Bonnie. Just the ground was terrible. We haven't had rain for about 2 weeks, so it's quite hard, and the grass is quite short. So, and on top of all that, she is green. So I wimped out a little bit, but she jumped all the jumps really well, and I think the last piece of the puzzle is for me to really press her fast and hard in the cross country. It's at the moment I'm just really making sure that she understands all the questions and she's well educated and she's confident. She's a careful jumper, and jumps are getting really big now. So I think it's important that she thrives on confidence, which she is. She gave every fence she jumped well was good. So this is our first flying change, Bonnie. Now, a little bit hot. Anyway, we've got to get Silver working on them, getting them a little bit smoother. Peter Wild's been helping us. Peter Gray helped us with the dressage earlier this week, just doing the test work. And then Eric Devander gave us a fantastic jump school on Wednesday. So we've got top coaches, and it's been a long road to get her here, but now she's here. Well, it wasn't too bad. So we'll give her a little bit of an easy week, and then probably I'm away at Kentucky next week, but the guys will probably give her a good gallop on Friday, and then I'll get home, and then I think we should cross-country school her once or twice more. And then, this Tryon 4-star log is going to be a big call for her, but she's up for the task. You'll see here in the show jumping, she just is a great jumper. She's careful, she's sharp, and now, especially this year, she's confident. Like, she really knows where her front toes are, and she's brave to the fences. Over the years, if I had to fault her, she's a little bit short striding, and now she's learning to sort of jump across the fences. And on the cross country, you don't see much of it today. There was one or two of the lines where I decided to add one more stride. Sometimes when it's really long distances, I can sort of cheat a bit and curve out and add another stride, which eventually she's got to get across the big jumps on the right number. But I feel like racing her really fast on an open stride to a jump that she's not quite understanding sometimes gives her a bit of a fright. So, I can sort of make that adjustment as I'm going around. I mean, you wouldn't get too much of a better jumper than this mare. If you just watch her technique, she's good in front and behind. And there's no need for any fancy tricks for getting her jumping well. She, something inside of her loves to jump clear. And again, I just sort of rode her around at what I thought was a good pace. I mean, we had a boatload of time penalties, but there's no need to thrash her around. The ground was pretty hard. I was saying that I've got to eventually man up a little bit and start sprinting her a bit more at some of these events. And at the moment, we're sort of on this mode of just getting her some experience and some mileage. But obviously, we've got Lulu to eventually win some big classes. So that's our ultimate goal. But at the moment, Bonnie, she's impressing the hell out of me, and things are looking good. Anyway, mate, I hope you're well, and I look forward to seeing you in a week or two.